It's very hard to do this kind of videos to sit and talk with you guys because it's August, it's school holidays. I'm with my kids all through the day. But there is something that I wanted to talk about, that is femicide within the African community. Wait, let me check this other phone and see if my volume is working okay. My kid was slamming this microphone, so I don't know if I can hear myself or not. Slamming this microphone, so I don't know. Okay, it's good. It's working. Thank God. So, there is this girl that died, that was unalived in Sierra Leone. Her name was Fatmata Sia KAMARA. Let me do green screen and try to see if I can add a picture at the background so you guys can see. If you are watching this video now, where am I? Where am I? Like seriously. Okay, I turn off the camera. These new features are crazy. I can't get my sound. Okay, now we are on. We are on green screen. I just want to put up this beautiful girl's picture. Okay, that's her. So she was dating this guy who is part of the ruling government's entourage. If you have not seen this video, I made a video about it when this whole thing happened. I titled it Justice for Sia. You can check my channel and you can be able to search for that video and you are going to find it. So it's been a year since her passing. Yeah, time they say steals a lot of things. It's been a whole year since Sia passed away. And I just want to give you guys a quick rundown about what happened to our case and how the boyfriend, the one that think that he has the right and the power and the authority to take her out of this world, what happened. So Sia was a very beautiful girl. If you want to check that video after this live, you can go check that video. I titled it Justice for Sia. So Sia was dating this guy. They have been dating. The guy's last name is Parker. So they have been dating for some time. And then last year, there was information circulating in the media that she has been rushed to the hospital for something very severe. She was rushed to the hospital with broken bones, broken spinal cord, visible physical injuries that you can trace from someone getting. Yeah. So what happened? What happened? She could not make it past the hospital, and then Sia was gone. And then the whole media, the tension was rising. Everybody was shouting, justice for Sia, justice for Sia, blah, blah, blah. And then they went to court, and then this guy was not found guilty. Yeah, as we speak, the man is free. And Sia is gone. She's no longer in this world with us. She has been unalived, and the person that committed the crime has been set free. According to the justice system, they said a valuable witness stepped into the courtroom to be witness for the man and said Sia fell down and bumped her head, you know, on a table or something like that. That was how she passed away, according to this witness that showed up like last minute. This witness said he was present, and they said the witness is reliable because the witness allegedly is a police officer who happens to be a friend of the man that was, for no good reason, was present when this beautiful girl was unalived. Like, I'm from Sierra Leone, West Africa. When we look at the continent of Africa, and when every day you go online, you see things like this happening, women that are losing their lives in the hands of their boyfriends, some husbands, some living partners, if you may call them that. And then at the end of the day, there is nothing like justice that will be done. No justice for these people whatsoever. The case will just go cold, and then that's the end of it. Everybody moves on with their lives, and then the family of the bereaved or the victim will be left to bear the pain of losing their loved ones. So, in that note, I just want to make this, whilst I'm making this live, I'll be doing my best to be going on live at night. I think it's the best time for me to do videos where I can really sit and talk. Hi, Nelly, with you guys about things that are happening that really, really are like upsetting to me. Instead of me normally doing my cooking videos, my kids cannot disturb me. I can make cooking videos even with them around, because something that I'm going to edit out their voice out and do a voiceover later on, or just put a music to play or above or over it. So bonsoir Nelly. My French is not too good. So this girl was a daughter, a friend, and she was also a working lady. Because when this whole thing happened, when I was on TikTok watching videos to try to like follow what is happening with the case and everything, some people were talking about, oh, she was ah, c'est vrai, c'est bien, okay. But most of my audiences, I know, are English viewers, so that's why I'm keeping my videos in English. I don't think I have that much of French audiences on my channel. Hi. So after the whole thing happened, some people were talking about how the lady was with this guy, despite the guy being abusive because of money, blah 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 blah. But what they failed to mention is that the girl was actually working. She has a job. She was working at the council house. She was working with the mayor of Freetown, Sierra Leone. She has a very good job. She's not like those, like some idle girls that just go about depending on a man to take care of them, even though if the man is trying to abuse them or whatever, they will continue to stay because of that. Ah, Mexi. So after that kind of whole thing happened and the case went sour, it just brings me back to the whole thing about Africans and the amount of abuse and the amount of women that are getting unalived in Africa on a daily because of femicide, and now the justice system is not in any way of or shape or form trying to step up to help these young girls or even women in marriages that are getting unalived by their husbands. And sometimes when you look at it also from a deeper context, when it comes to abuse in general, as an African, most times when we speak about abuse or you try to like voice what you are going through, many people will look at it as if it's not physical abuse, then it is not abuse at all. Then but he has never laid his hands on you. Abuse does not only have to be physical. Sometimes it starts from a tiny place of insults, financial abuse. There are so many factors, there are so many ways men can, go about trying to destroy women's life in relationships. So wait, so since I'm off the topic of this girl now, let me just use my normal background. Okay, now we are back to my normal background. May our soul continue to rest in peace, and may our family find the courage to take, everything that has happened. They do not get any justice for their child, and it's really, really very sad. Hi. So everything that has been going on, I watched a video, a part. The lady said she was going to make a 10-part video explaining how her marriage of 10 years ended up crashing. But then she stopped the video at 5, deleted everything from her TikTok. And then in her marriage, she talked about, spirituality and religion. I'm not against any religion. I just believe in, just communicating and praying to God and just believing in God to do things for me that I know that I can talk to God about. So For me, religion is great. If you believe in religion, Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, Jewish, great for you. Do what things, what makes you happy. But as a girl that was born and raised in Sierra Leone, West Africa, and then grew up and seeing the dynamics of how women are getting abused and maltreated in their marriages, and now they are alleged husbands or spouses are using religion to like trying to suppress them or trying to keep them down or like silence them, because they will first try to like blackmail you thinking that divorce is the worst thing that can happen. The religion is not like that. You should work hard as a woman to keep your home, and so many other stories that they will give to you as a woman in the African setting, to stay there and just tolerate whatever abuse your husband is sending your way. What I just want to say, yeah, is I know it may not sound good to some people, it may sound risky to some other people, and you know, take the information as you want and process it as best as you can. But one thing I will say, once you are in a situation, being it a relationship, a casual relationship, a dating, or whatever stuff you have going on with your significant other, the moment you notice any form of abuse, I'm not going to target like physical abuse that most people speak of, but any form of abuse, that person you are with telling you, oh, they don't want you to work, or they will just want you to just be at home, or if you have reached a certain height, they try to downgrade your qualification, that is abuse. And then when you have to ask for every single thing, that is abuse. When you don't have to, you can't contribute to anything significant in the home, everything has to be said by them and done by you, that is abuse. And then when it comes to the aspect that most people speak of, when it comes to physical abuse, I've seen people talking about their stories from, you know physical abuse homes or broken marriages, talking about when the abuse started. It starts with tiny slaps. And sometimes it's really interesting how Africans, my community, try to make abuse look small. Oh, this is the first time he has done something like this, give it a second try. No. The moment a man raises his hands on you, the moment a man starts speaking down on you to make you feel bad about yourself, or start commenting on things that you are insecure about, when a man try make you feel as if him stepping into your life. Sometimes when it comes to abuse, men are also getting abused. I've seen a couple of videos the last time about people that passed on due to abuse from the UK, and I see number of men that were unalived by their girlfriends and wives. So I'm speaking for both genders here. If you are a man or you are a woman, you are in any form of financial or whatever abuse, men are also getting abused, but just that there is this stigma that is attached. If a man tries to speak out about the abuse that they are going through, the world will come at them and be like, oh, you are a man. We have all seen what happened with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. The first trial, Johnny loses the case, that man's career was over. So many things happen to him. I'm not a fan of sport, but sometimes when things are on the media, curiosity will just make you watch, because I'm a very curious person. I've seen also on media of football stars, yeah, that women will just come out from nowhere and claim that this guy tried to take advantage of me, and that guy's career will be like done like this. That is also abuse that some men are going through. When someone come into your life, sometimes we have that spiritual instinct in us. We have that spirit of discernment to know that this kind of person, like the moment I saw this person physically, like the energy is just off. Like I can't feel myself being around certain person or certain group of persons. That is a sign for you to like really walk away and know that, yeah, this is not a safe space for me, because no one is going to walk into your life or start talking to you and start that telling you that, okay, I'm a very abusive person. No, they will not say that. One thing about abusers, bullies, and narcissists, they always put up the good front. They always present themselves. They always say the things that you want to hear. They know the things that they need to do to get you to trust them. And then once they think that they have you where they want you, that is when they'll start showing, their real self. Once you notice anything changing, once you start noticing that, yeah, this person is not the kind of person that I think he was, I think I'm in for a very rough ride, walk away. It is not a do or die affair. Not every relationships, not every marriage, being it friendship, family, is meant to last forever. It's something that is not saying, like being spoken about openly for reasons best known to us, but this is something that should be said in every situation. Not everything will last forever. Even family ties, they get broken. Same with friendship, relationship, marriages. The idea of saying that, I must be in this relationship or I must be in this marriage for the rest of my life because you want to prove a point to someone that does not even, at the end of the day, that person does not even matter. What matters the most is you, your happiness. What makes you happy? Are you comfortable in this relationship? Are you comfortable with this person? Can you actually be your normal self? You can be goofy, you can be joking, and be yourself around this person. You can say things that you like without getting scared or panic that, oh, they are going to say, oh no, me, I don't like this kind of things. You don't have to be with someone that even the tiniest of jokes will get them angry. That is abuse because you cannot even have a decent conversation with them because they are like some people are just bitter and angry all the time. And sometimes when that anger and bitterness grew to a certain extent inside of them, they'll burst it out into abuse. Don't wait for people to start writing your name and adding justice for this person, justice for that person. The moment you are in a relationship and you face or you start noticing whether you're a man or a woman, abuse happened to both parties, walk away. Don't wait for things to get worse. Don't wait for your name to be attached to justice for this. Because sometimes the justice parades, they come, they happen, people take up the streets, people go to the certain areas, they protest, and at the end of the day, like every week, every outlining of or going out of protest, the numbers start decreasing. People start reducing, personal activities in life start getting, oh, their job, oh, their kids, and so many other things that they need their attention on. It starts happening. That is how that fight for that justice for this person will phase away. At the end of the day, it's only people that are really, really close to you or people that really love you. Sometimes there are people that love us, but they are, far away, just observing and loving you from a distance, that are really going to take up that thing and see how they can fight. But sometimes they cannot even fight to the end. So if you are in any situation and you notice any form of abuse, please walk away. And if you're in the African community, I know how toxic our community can get when it comes to separation. The moment you start talking about, okay, this thing, I don't think it's working anymore, or this person is changing, this is not the kind of person that I thought, and or I think this person is, or this person is going to a certain extent that I don't know, our community will try to hold your neck to force you to stay in that situation. Because for them it's like a very bad thing for you to just wake up one morning and say, okay, I don't want this marriage anymore, or this relationship is not working in my favor or my interest or anything that has good to bring to my life. I want to walk away. Our community is going to try to drag you to keep you into that situation. So please, for the love of God, if you are in any relationship or situation that you think is not profiting you in any way or contributing to anything significant in your life, please walk away. Being alone sometimes may be seen hard or seen complicating, but trust me, it's better to be alone, being peaceful, guiding your finances, growing and taking yourself to higher heights, to higher lengths and reaching your full potentials than being in a situation that is just there to suppress you. This beautiful girl, Sia from Sierra Leone, she's passed on, 1 year gone, no justice. The man is out doing his business. So at the end of the day, if you sit in that situation and allow yourself to be unalived or something happened to you, it's only your family that is going to like really feel the depths or the pain of what really happened to you. The world is going to move on. People move on like the click of your finger. No one is going to sit around mopping and crying for you because you are no longer here. So please walk away while you can. So if you're watching this video before or after, um I have managed to link my Shopify with my YouTube channel, but unfortunately not all of my products are being displayed. If I check right now, I only have like 6 products that are being displayed on my Shopify/YouTube store. So please, if you want to patronize me, you can actually click on any of the products. It will take you straight to the store. Let me just show you guys something. Oh. Okay, now let's go. Please open up. Yep, I'm stuck. I want to show you guys how to like really go into my store and be able to see the larger product that I have on. So now for this live, I attached my store. So if you watch here, you will see like a shopping bag at the end. I'm using my tablet, but look, we are watching from your phone. It's also very easy. Once you click on the shopping bag, it will take you to the few products that I've been able to link. Unfortunately, not everything. Then you can click on view. View will take you to the product, and my store's name is Essence Bloom. So when you get to Essence Bloom, you will get to the 3 lines, and then the 3 lines will take you to like Akoi or home page and catalog and contacts. Then when you get to the Akoi, then this is what you are going to see. This is how you are going to see the store Essence Bloom. As you can see, I have so many more products that are not being displayed. This is the apron. It has a slogan that I normally use when I'm starting my videos. Hello, my lovelies. And then I have mugs, I have the perfumes, of course. Then I have so many other more products. Let me just, yeah. I have tote bags, I have a suitcase, I have a water bottle, and then for the the tote bags, I have one that said catch flight, not feelings, and then I have another one that said you could not handle me even if I came with instructions. Sometimes some people just need to just back off, because I don't know why people think that sometimes that they can control your life or manipulate you or make you to be who they think that you should be. I don't even know why they think that, but anyway. Then for the suitcase, I have a tiny catchphrase that said, "Being called weird is being called limited edition." Yeah, you're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. And then for the hoodie as well, we have the phrase, "Oh my God, these things are they are cray. It's at the hoodie has "Don't stop until you are proud." I also have stickers. And then for the water bottle, it has it has a very long store that go inside. It's like a tiny. It has a tiny motivation. The longer I stay home, the more homeless I look. So you don't want to stay home and home for a very long time and look homeless. So what you're going to do, you're going to take your water bottle, go to put in some water and go out for that walk, or go out for that run, or go out for that jog, or go to the gym. So I have so many catchphrases on the product that I'm trying to make. And for the hoodie, don't stop until you're proud, that phrase is also available on a crop top, and also the hoodie, and also a tote bag, and so many other products. So please click on the the shopping bag tag on my YouTube videos. You can see every product is being tagged. Then you can check it out and patronize your girl. So I want to say in the comment section, if you have been a victim of abuse, being it a male or female, if you want to share your story, I'm available. I can listen. If you are someone that is shy, you don't like talking about your business in comment section or writing your experience or stories, you can check out my Instagram. All my links to my social medias are available on this channel. You just have to click it to take you directly to my pages. It's the same name, Simply Been Mom 20, with my YouTube channel. So you can share your stories with me on Instagram if you have ever been a victim of abuse, being it man or woman. The the society does not talk a lot about the abuse that men face, and sometimes I see it like it's kind of like, it's not good because so many men are going through a lot in the hands of women, of course, being it financial abuse or so many other abuse. So if you want to share your story, maybe your story can help someone else that is dealing with something similar and give them the strength to walk away, and so many other things. You can share that with me on my Instagram. Don't forget to check out my Shopify store. All of the products are not displaying on my YouTube store. Okay, like I'm almost at the end. I'm logging out now. What were you doing? I'm talking about my store that is linked here, but all of my products are not displaying. I have hoodie, water bottle, suitcase, tote bags, and mugs that are available on my Shopify. So ok. J'ai une boutique Shopify. I don't know, when I speak French outside, it's kind of crazy. J'ai une boutique Shopify attachée avec mon chaîne YouTube. Si tu cliques dans la petit lien de le petit sac shopping là-bas, il va aller dans mon Shopify. Et après, tu vas trouver mes marchandises, oui. Il y a des t-shirts, des sacs, des valises, des tasses et des autres choses. So I'm going to log out. Say show. Like the heat wave is crazy. Ah, okay, merci. So I'm going to log out now, and like I said earlier, Instagram linked here. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Yeah, all my socials are available on my YouTube channel. You can go check it out on. You can check out my Instagram. I don't know if I can see my Instagram here. Let me see if you can. If you want to share stories, of course. Or if you have seen someone that has been through abuse and what they did to come out of the abuse. If you want to share your stories with me, you can share your stories with me on my Instagram, and I'll see you guys tomorrow evening, 10 o'clock. No, 21, 20, ouais, à partir 22 heures, à peu près, je sais pas. Yeah, so you will see guys, I will see you all tomorrow evening. You can reach out to me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or TikTok, and then we can catch up from there. And you can please shop from my store. You can buy anything, even if it's a sticker. It's fine. It's great. It's lovely. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bonne nuit. Reposez bien. Prends soin de toi. Et à demain à 21h. Au revoir. Good night. Bye bye.